Well, good morning, friends. We had so many shepherds here today. You guys did an amazing job as shepherds. It is getting exciting as we get closer and closer to Christmas, isn't it? Are you guys getting excited? Where are the smiles? Oh my goodness. I'm getting excited about Christmas. I can't wait. And you know what? Today I thought I've talked to you many times about Christmas, right? We talk about it in Sunday school. We've talked about it up here. I thought maybe it would be nice if somebody else came and talked to us about about Christmas today. So I invited a special guest. In fact, I invited, I think, 2 special guests that are going to come share with you about Christmas. What do you hear?
Oh, ho, ho.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look who's here. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, hey, hello. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, you. Oh, oh, oh. Look at all of you. You look great. Oh, oh, oh. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, thank you for having us here today. Santa and Mrs. Claus, we are so grateful to be here at your church, Johnstown Church. Do you love this church? Yes. You've got good people here, don't you? Do you like your pastor? Pastor Jeremy? You know, I hear you sometimes call him the Chief Joy Officer. You know, what's really interesting is that's what the elves call me at the North Pole. Well, we're so glad to be here today. Would you like to hear a story? Yeah, we want to tell you a little story, okay? It's a story about Christmas. It may be one that you've heard before, but I think you're going to enjoy it because you see, it was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Sorry. A long winter's nap, right. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. Threw up the sash. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, 9 tiny reindeer, and a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in an instant it must be St. Nick. Swifter than eagles, those coursers they came, and he whistled and and he did that. And he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, and Rudolph too. Up to the porch, up to the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Like leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, those coursers they flew with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Drawing my head and turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. He had a bag full of toys flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Oh, his eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Oh, he had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Oh, he was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. But with a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle. Again, Mrs. Claus?
Yeah, it's my job.
And away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That's our little story. Oh, thank you. Hey, would you guys have been sitting quite a while. You want to come up here and do a little dance with Santa and Mrs. Claus? Okay, come on up here. Let's make a big circle. All righty? Big circle. Now, this is a real simple song, a little dance. You probably have done it before too. You know the hokey pokey? Yeah, this is just like that, only you get to do it with Santa and Mrs. Claus, okay? All right, here we go. Right hand, right hand. You put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the Santa pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left leg in, you put your left leg out, you put your left leg in, and you shake it all about. You do the Santa pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your head in, you put your head out, you put your head in, and you shake it all about. You do the Santa pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in, and you shake it all about. You do the Santa pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Very good.
Forgot the best part.
Oh, we forgot the best part. Okay, one more. All right, you ready? You put your backside in, you put your backside out, you put your backside in, and you shake it all about. You do the Santa pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Very good. Okay, go have another seat, okay? Let's sit down. I've got a little bit more I want to share with you. We made a long trip from the North Pole to be here. I wanted to share with you a little bit. I wanted to make sure, would you get out my book, Mrs. Claus? Make sure that they're all in Santa's Good Book here. So, let's see. We're going to check and make sure you're all on Santa's Good List, all right? And,
There you are on the good list.
oh, yeah.
They're all here.
All
They're
right,
all here
very
on the
good.
good
Let me
list.
double check. Let's see about some of those out there. There's a little work left to be done, but you got time. You got time. So, well, we're excited about Christmas, and you are too, right? So what is Christmas all about? What? Jesus, yes. It's not about Santa coming to your house, though that's kind of cool.
She's on the super good list.
She's on the super good list. It's not about all the presents that you get. Christmas is about remembering the time when Jesus was born in Bethlehem, right? We've been singing those songs about that. Now, God gave us Jesus to remind us how much God loves us. God is light. Mrs. Claus, would you get me one of those prisms, please? I want to show you something here. This is a little prism. It's got a little funny glass thing here. And when you hold it up to the light and look in it, It breaks the light up and it makes it look really cool. So God is light. God gave us Jesus. Jesus is the light of the world. And Jesus told us to share that light with everybody. In fact, yeah.
Can we share something with the children?
What would you have?
I would like to give each one of the children one of their own prisms.
Would you like a prism of your own? Yeah. Let's give you all a
When they
prism.
hold it up, they can go ahead and think about Jesus.
Every time you look at this prism, I want you to think about how much God loves you, okay? And think about Jesus coming and being with us. That's what Christmas is all about, isn't it? Now, all those people out there, who are they? Are adults, mostly? Yeah? Yeah? Do they know you? Do you know them? Yeah? Are they parents? Maybe grandparents? Maybe brothers, sisters, or aunts and uncles, or just really good friends? You know, I think we should do something special for them, don't you think? Okay, here, getting close. I want us to do something special for all those people out here. So, here's what I want us to do. You know the song, "We Wish You a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year"? We're going to sing that twice. Well, I'm going to stand up and I want you to face them and smile really big and sing really loud, okay? Okay, it's going to be so let's stand up. Now, friends, after the worship and after Sunday school, however long it takes Pastor Jeremy to finish up his sermon, Mrs. Claus and Santa are going to be out by the Christmas tree out there. And if any of you would like to get your picture taken with Santa or tell Santa what you'd like for Christmas, we'd love to visit with you, okay, for a little bit after our worship. So, all right, you all ready? Now, big smiles, all right? Okay, look out there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. One more time. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good job, children. Yay. Merry Christmas. I think you're going to get to go to Sunday school now. Is that right?
Yes, we're going to head on back to Sunday school. We're going to have to talk about
All right. Mrs. Claus and I are going to wait for you after church. Okay? Merry Christmas.